Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and welcome to another 24/7 report where our top story tonight comes from The Guardian, who suggests that we have made progress in our prime pursuit ahead of next season. Andy Hunter reported today that the Blues have made progress in their pursuit of Lille centre-back Gabriel, and are confident that he will be Carlo Ancelotti's first Everton signing. Earlier in the day, it was reported that one of our main rivals for him, Paris Saint-Germain, had pulled out of the running for Gabriel, leaving it between us and Chelsea to fight it out for his signature. And the article suggests it's good news for us. It says that despite the current coronavirus situation, we have been determined to continue our negotiations, apparently agreeing a fee with Lille of around 30 million, and it looks as though that hard work could be set to bear fruit. So fingers crossed there's a lot of truth in Andy Hunter's article, because it really suggests that we're about to get our recruitment for next season off to an absolute flyer. And he's not even the only Lille player on today's list, because rumour has it their striker, Victor Osimhen, could be set to move here too. He's told The Independent in an interview that he has a strong desire to play in the Premier League. He said, "My goal is to play at one of the biggest clubs in the world, but for now I'm very happy in Lille." But he went on to say his priority was to get a lot of game time, saying, "Signing for a big club and being on the bench is not exciting for me." And that may make Everton a perfect fit, I think, for Osimhen's ambitions at this moment in time. He scored 13 goals for Lille this season, and at just 21 he looks a real prospect, does the Nigeria international. And just to add fuel to the fire, he was spotted on an Instagram story a few weeks ago wearing an Everton kit. So maybe there is something in this. Whatever the case though, he would be a brilliant acquisition for Everton if the price is right. Now for the big one, which won't go away. Brazilian midfielder Allan has been linked again by our mates in Italy, Calcio Mercato. They say Carlo Ancelotti has said he is a great admirer of the Napoli midfielder. The article also suggests that his relationship with Napoli has deteriorated and he could be set to move for around 40 million euros as opposed to the extortionate 80 million that was suggested back in January. His relationship with Carlo, on the other hand, is still very good, and he would be very keen on a reunion, apparently. Once again, it seems we will be competing for him with PSG, but our desire to bring him in is stronger than theirs. Well, if the worst comes to the worst, and he does end up picking Paris over us, they might have a few too many centre defensive midfielders, and why not make a cheeky bid to bring Idrissa Gana Gueye back to Goodison? I'm sure a lot of us wouldn't argue with that. Regularly linked players are dominating today's show, it seems, and it's now time for our return to these shows for the all-time perfect PR stunt of a signing, our namesake Everton Suarez. Sky Sports reported in an article today that we have identified him as a possible addition to play on the right wing, even though he is known to prefer playing on the left. Don't care where he plays, I'd just bring him in to see the reaction from everyone on football Twitter, really. Sky Sports also reported in that same article that our director of football, Marcel Brands, is said to be a long-time admirer of Jack Grealish. However, Everton have identified other areas of the pitch which are higher priority to bolster, and I would well agree with that. It also looks as though Grealish is more likely to move to Man United if anywhere else, and you'd imagine Aston Villa would want a hell of a lot of money for him as well, so I wouldn't be too keen to rush into looking for anything revolving around Jack Grealish. I think we're doing the right sort of moves at the moment, with the aforementioned Gabriel looking like Everton's biggest priority signing at the moment. No doubt we'll be all keeping our eyes firmly on Gabriel in the coming weeks to see if we can get that one over the line. Fingers crossed we can get that done soon and announce it really early, and maybe give everybody a bit of a lift during lockdown. And on that note, be sure to keep tuning in for more content to give yourselves a lift during lockdown. Plenty more great content to come your way on the Toffee Blues in the coming weeks, so definitely subscribe and also give this video a like and a comment while you're at it. So wherever you are, keep staying safe, stay at home, and until next time, thank you guys for watching on the Toffee Blues.